Dear black girl, I'm sorry that from girlhood you're not taught to see the beauty in ebony, or to realise that the stars are only truly seen against the inkiest night sky, and that by year 1 you are taught in guerrilla warfare how to tread carefully to avoid hidden landmines and stray bullets careening down your hallways with taunts about how your lips are somewhat disproportionately large and how your skin doesn't make sense in the sea of white you see in your classrooms, and how your name is butchered every morning by every teacher on every register, and how you had to deal with questions like, so does black skin actually bruise? And how comes your hair doesn't lay flat like all the other girls? And how you're no longer just pretty, but you're pretty for a black girl. As if beauty is somewhat subjective to the melanin in your skin. Your skin isn't naturally this thick. It's just what happens when scars aren't allowed to heal. And so I'm sorry that by your teenage years you will realise that our black kings have yet to establish a backbone with enough strength to hold the weight of the crown God has placed upon them, so you are surrounded by paupers and boys who see your body as nothing more than a playground. Their playground. They will draw rings around your roses and flowers that bloom, marking their territory in your skin, becoming masters of your curves. They will sell you off on the shores of your horizon against other girls based purely on the proportion of their womanhood. But you choose to play the slave. You will raise your arms in worship and dance, swaying rhythmically to the bang of dull drums to songs that teach us that we are nothing more than warm bodies, like candles, good for the comfort of only one night, and that our names are far too holy to utter, so we can be called everything else under the sun, and that we are nothing more than female dogs. These curses slip from the lips of men so easily, but we are not dogs. We are sheep, trapped within wolves' clothing, hoping that our bite somewhat measures up to our bark, but our barks are nothing but whispers played against the silky skin of the moon. I am sorry you had to feign strength for this long, and that your strength is somewhat misconstrued for anger or rudeness or attitude. And that your shoulders are naturally this broad to hold the weight that the world has placed upon you, how you're subconsciously told to hate everything that makes you beautiful. Like how one shade of onyx is somewhat more exquisite than another, and how your hair is unprofessional and something to be ashamed of. I will tell you that our skin is like ink, placed in pens only held by the hand of God himself, used to write poetry and soliloquies and make magic. And our hair is prophetic, not seeing to be held by social norms or gravity, so it chooses to grow upwards, yes, upwards, with arms stretched wide to grab upon the sun. And the complexities of our bodies are not men's properties or dark fantasies, but they are our own. And we are not defined by how thick, sexy, luscious, or curvy we are. We are defined by the fact that we have a soul and a heartbeat and blood, sweat, tears, this time not of sorrow, but tears which usher in the birthing of something new, like dew hanging upon the morning whisper, because, dear black girl, you are worthy. Worthy to be you.